Dun, dun, dun. Hello, Smars here. Oops. Um, so this is going to be another. I guess this is just kind of an update kind of thing. Uh, for, well, mostly for the Goblin group, but I'm going to use it. Well, yeah, no, it's mostly for the Goblin group and other places, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Um, so we're at the end of volume one, which is pretty awesome. Um, Finally, at the end of volume one, as you can see right here, I'm working on I'm actually working on the cover for issue 25B, the last chapter in volume one. A slightly younger looking Jeff, slightly, but that really has no bearing on the plot whatsoever. I think he looks a little bit more kid-like. I think he looks a little bit more 15-ish than he has through most of the series so far. Um, but mostly this is just kind of me. Oh, I guess I should say that at the end of this, I'm gonna actually take a week off of Goblin, just to sort of recuperate a little, just a little, and also so that I can, excuse me, so that I can finish Munch Chunky. There's an issue of Munch Chunky that's not finished, and I need to finish it so that I can get on with the rest of the series. Um, Sorry. Also, there's just a couple of things that I need to do, but I'm going to spend this coming week uh, really working on the uh, the data book, the Goblin data book over at the site, over on the Goblin website, um, because it really needs to be it needs to be worked on, and I really want to work on it bad. Um, and so what I'm gonna do is actually go through and like issue by issue add in characters. I'm just gonna start at the beginning at issue one, and I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna pull all the significant characters. You know, primary and secondary characters, tertiary characters. I think that's how that's pronounced. I don't know. um, and all the like lands and objects. All the little things that are that have been mentioned in the story. And I'm gonna go ahead and do what I wanted to do, and that was to make sort of a sections, like wiki type sections for them all, because that's what the data book is. It's sort of like my version of a wiki. I've uh, I've looked at a lot of wikis for like a lot of shows. Some comics, I've noticed some comics out there have wikis. Outside of like Marvel and DC having their own wikis. I look at a lot of anime and manga wikis. Those things, man, oh my gosh, some of those look beautiful. They're just so brilliant the way that they look. There's so much dedication put into them, so much heart. And I've always kind of wanted something like that. Since reading Shiro Masamune's Appleseed series, he put out a data book at one point in time, and so like, since I was like in high school, yeah, that was about high school or just after high school. I've been obsessed with creating data books for my characters and stuff, or definitive guides, you know, which is what I have a tendency to call them sometimes, the definitive guide. That's when everything is. I guess once the data book is complete, it will be a definitive guide, but it won't be complete until the series is complete, and that's a little ways away. But yeah, I'm gonna take a week off, but I will still be running around, drawing stuff. Obviously, since I'll be putting stuff into the Goblin data book. I'll be drawing stuff, and I may pop in, into my live stream and actually work on some stuff live. I do have a couple of wallpapers, exclusive wallpapers for the group, for the Goblin group, and for the website that I'm going to finish and post. One of them is a J Mephisto wallpaper. So that, I got to get to that. Oh, so actually, hold on. Let me see if I can give you a preview of it. Where is it? Some of this stuff isn't mine. I'm not sure where it is. Hold on. Removable disc. There's a lot of stuff. And I'm working on a couple of things. And there's one thing that I actually do want to I'm gonna bring to the group to ask yay or nay on about whether or not anybody wants this thing to happen. There's a okay, well, I can't preview it. Apparently I don't. I know I have it somewhere. It's somewhere in all these files. Oh my gosh! So, no, there was a bit of a spoiler there. So, obviously, I'm going to have to post this after issue 25B comes out. Because I just... So, now you know why this video is late coming out. I'm trying to do these like halfway through the week, these videos. But now you know why this one is super late coming out. And that's because I inadvertently spoiled a bit of this last issue in in volume 1 of Goblin. Oh my gosh. Anyways, so a lot of stuff coming up, but I'm obviously not going to stop doing Goblin anytime soon. I'm gonna keep going. A lot of big stuff coming up for volume 2. Awesome stuff, I hope. Hopefully you'll be able to tell maybe a little bit of the direction that the story is going by the end of 25B. You'll see, maybe a little bit of what's kind of happening. Maybe if you're really paying attention to some of the things, some of the conversations that are going on, you might understand what has come before the story even started. What came before and what is coming up. I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it does, but it's there. It's definitely there. So yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later. Bye.